Hello people, welcome back to another brand new episode of Pelagic Prehistory. Today we are back. I have since finished the wall. It goes all the way around our Clado enclosure. And to this side right here we have an enclosure that will soon be home to another Devonian creature that lived alongside Clado. So without further ado, let's get started. By the way, in the last video I got only one name suggestion for the Clado, which is great, but we have numerous of them, so if you wouldn't mind, please post some more, and I will do them all in the next episode. Anyways, in today's video, we are not going to be tackling that, but we are going to be tackling this entire new area, and we're going to be building another enclosure similar to the Clado. By the way, if you're wondering about the coral and the terraforming, I plan to do that on stream. Also, because of the amount of coral you can actually get from using the DNA and doing the cloning, I also might be making a create machine that mass produces prehistoric corals, because we're going to need a lot of them to effectively do this. Another thing I would like to showcase is the progress that has been done on the whole stone generator area. So as with before, this is going to be covered up. I'll make it into a big building that actually looks good. But now I have this chest which is full of stone, and this chest which is full of cobblestone, and with the addition of some of these extra generators, it's just more efficient, which is nice, because I did have to sit around for hours AFK in order to get enough stone to complete the other build, and this should help with that. Anyways, the create machines lag my game out, so we're just gonna grab 6, 7, 8. We're gonna grab all the stone we need, and we're gonna just get to work. Maybe super fast build mode. Alright, and with that, I have the outer wall of this done, and a whole new area sectioned off. A big question I had about this enclosure is what we were going to do with the cave down here, and I think what we should do is we should get a glass viewing port or two in the side, and use that as a way to look into this enclosure. I mean, the cave is just awesome, and there isn't really any way to deny that, so I'm thinking this I think it's both ways. I think this stone right here is a perfect spot to put a viewing gallery. So alright, and there's already a cave behind here that we can build in. Alright, and with that we have the window installed, and I am working on digging out the outside. This shader mod adds some really cool reflections to this window. I think this is gonna look really cool when this whole area is done. I think we'll have a carpet here, and then a glowstone in the middle, and we're gonna need stairs out. You know, I don't feel like building at the moment, so yeah, that'll be it for tonight's recording session, I think. Alright, so I put a door on the front of the window because I decided I don't feel like digging out all the earth right now. I'll do it for 2 hours off camera when I'm listening to a podcast, but I don't think that would be a very interesting time lapse. Instead, I think we'll go straight into getting the creatures into our big area. I'm doing that right now. Alright, so as you guys might know, this is going to be the Devonian area. So in here we have the Clado, prehistoric relatives of sharks. And in this new area that we've carved out, we're going to have another Devonian animal, an Unglossius, perhaps the most famous Devonian animal. And don't worry, the episode is probably pretty short up to this point, but we will be doing another very, very interesting thing after we make this Dunkleosteus here. Alright, so in order to get the bio-goo we need, I got some cactus here. I don't know how we ran out of bio-goo. The last thing I remember, there were like 20 in the machine, but whatever. Let's go towards the lag machine, aka the stone generator, and place down our cactus. You know, I think off camera, before the next episode, I might also make a functioning pathway, some lights. That way, it's a little safer to travel here, and there's a creeper. Yeah, that's why we need lights. Based on our industrial revolution, we have kind of already destroyed the environment here. But I don't want to... I'm going to want to do some restoration work, you know? Oh, there is already cactus green coming out of the furnaces. Okay. We need this, and white dye, which needs bone meal, which needs bone... Okay, it's nighttime. Best time to do this. I do absolutely hate skeletons. They are the worst mob. Okay, so I do have lime dye in this chest right here. We just need 20 bundles of wheat. Get off my crops. Alright, and then for dough, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll just go through here and we'll grab the dough when it comes out. And there's still a million magpie eggs. Alright, and there we have 10 pieces of dough. Combine those 10 pieces of dough with a lime dye. We get slime balls, and we just need 10 bones now, and it's morning, of course it is. Well, I guess we're going underground. Yep, right there. We already have targets in sight. Hello, gentlemen. I want your bones. Alright, here's another one. That is a lot of skeletons. Alright, Mr. Creeper, come on, do your magic. I'm, hopping around dodging these skeletons, so, come do what you're meant to do from the day you were born. We're going back down there. Alright, so now that I got my stuff back, we're gonna armor up, we're gonna run away. There's another one of these funny men. Alright, so I got lost in the caves, and that ended up being a 40-minute long recording. Yeah, we're gonna get started. Well, combine your slime balls, your wheat, and your bones. You get organic ooze, and that's a lot of organic ooze. We should be good for a while. So yeah, we're putting in our vials, and we'll get our new creature soon. Alright, so we now have our eggs ready. Let's go release these. Unlike the GLaDOS Lache or the Urion, we're gonna have to be pretty careful about this, because these are not the friendliest creatures, as far as I know. Alright. Lovely. Look at that boy. And, yep. It's already happening. Alright, let's run away. Yeah, it might be an interesting process eventually when we have to get the proper Devonian corals in here. Alright, he is not taking notice of us anymore. Let's release the next one, and immediately, no hesitation on that one. I'm trapped in a pretty awful situation right here, actually. We'll put the other one by the edge on the other side here. Oh my god, I am actually being attacked. Okay. Well, we know, that's not very good. You know, despite being aggressive towards the players, they are quite cute. You have to say that. They're like pugfish, almost. So here's where all of our stuff is, and let's keep an eye on the water. Yep, there goes, there, he's already, got his eyes on us. Alright. Almost everything is recovered. We'll put the last egg, like, there. And come on. Okay. Well, I think he's at least free swimming now. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna swim down under this coral and make sure that we didn't miss any items. And also keep our eyes on all sides because the Dunkleosteus is probably, like, right above our heads. Oh, yeah, there are multiple of them right above my head. Alright. Yeah, I have no clue how I'm gonna make this safe with some of my future plans. It looks like if I make a straight up dash to the surface, I'll be safe here. And yeah. They're so cute. I love them so much, even though they keep trying to kill me. Okay, we have to swim out. Here we go. Alright, and now that we're out of the water, we're safe. It is going to be an amazing way to look at these Dunkleosteus. So while we have this lovely view of this adorable prehistoric predatory fish, I'll give you a little rundown on Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus is a species of placoderm, or armored fish, that lived during the Devonian period. We're talking about before the dinosaurs, and around the same time as Cladocellaceae. And I believe their fossils are found all over the world, but they're only the plates that go around the head, the solid plates. And, you know, based on their size, Dunkleosteus would have been an apex predator. But their size is now a source of contention. If you're familiar with Dunkleosteus, you might have imagined it as something a little bigger than the creatures that we have in this area right here. Is it suffocating? Oh, no. No, that's not good. I'm trying to help you. Please stop killing me. Alright. Basically, scientists determined that based on the size of Dunkleosteus' head, it was actually a much smaller, stubbier animal than previously thought, and so would have been about this size. Still a formidable creature, but not the amazing creature we thought of before. But the amazing creature we thought of before is also going to be coming to this park. So, continue watching to see. Alright, so what do I mean when I say that we have... Oh yeah, Panamanian flag. I'm not going to explain that. Okay, so what do I say when I mean that we can represent the old creature, the creature you guys are all familiar with? The icon, though the false icon. If I search up Dunkleosteus, you can see that there are two Dunkleosteuses. What I just hatched was the Pelagic Prehistory one, based on the realistic Dunkleosteus. But, in unusual prehistory, we have something else very special. Let us grab one of these DNAs, just one. Why just one? I'll explain in a bit. So now that we've done that, I'm not even going to hesitate. We are going to go out and take a look at this little baby. You know, I think this little bay right here might be the perfect spot. Just snip snop. Oh, that's what I have to do with these eggs. That's fun. Alright, and with that, we have a little baby Dunkleosteus. Oh, it's actually super cute, isn't it? Looks kind of like a xenomorph, but, you know. Alright, bucket. Grab that little thing. And we're just going to hold on to that. We're coming back here, where we put our building blocks earlier, because we're going to need these. I'm going to grab some petrified logs. I have some cool ideas with those. Unlike the, holdings we've built up until now, this is going to be our first one to be built into the land and not into the sea. I think we'll just build it out here. This is an undeveloped area that I don't know what else we're going to use for. The one problem is, of course, the lag of all the machines, which I wish I could find a way to turn off, but I can't. So we obviously have this lovely mountain. I'm going to use this as a way of building off of. Alright, and with that, I think this is a good dugout mound. We're now going to dig out the ground. I think we should probably set the barrier around this first. Alright, so for kind of a free form enclosure, I think I like the way this looks as like the bean shape. Alright, I'm gonna also chop down this tree because it's in the way. I'm gonna get the back wall up, I think. Alright, with that, I think we have a good place to start. Let's make sure we know if the water line is right here. Actually, I think I intend for the water line to be right here. I'm gonna grab some dirt and I'm gonna close off the top of this mountain. Now, we probably don't have enough iron bars, but I'm gonna iron bar the top of this just for some extra security, because this is quite a dangerous creature that we're gonna be holding in here. I think, because, you know, this does look kind of weird, I'll take some dark glass panes and use it to connect these. Alright, there we go. Now that actually looks cool, unlike how it looked before. Next, we're gonna make a proper, floor for an underwater environment, because grass is not very common at the bottom of the ocean. Somebody's gonna be in the comments, sea grasses. That's not grass. I have a wide variety of things that we can put on the floor of this. My main hope is that we just have enough. Yeah! Coarse dirt is the best. Do the occasional cobblestone, and we want some ancient sediment in here too, because I like the way this block looks. Absolutely. I'm gonna make some, like sunken trees too. Although I don't think I have enough logs around for this. Let's not add any more of these wooden pillars, but I do think they're gonna add some nice, sort of texture to the inside of this. So here we have the beautiful floor of a rocky, rolly Devonian sea with some submerged trees, and I think this is gonna look really cool when we fill it up with water. And, you know, that's our next step. And with that, we have a nice watery submerged enclosure here. A few things I want to do. Alright, now that I've put way more seaweed down here than I want, I'm going to take down all of the double-stalked stuff. Finally, pulling out the sea sponges. There's more stuff to do. Obviously, I have to finish the iron bars around the outside, connect the paths, maybe find ways to light up this tank, but for now, this will provide a happy home for our developing Dunkleosteus. Alright, here goes our little baby dunk. He's super cute. Alright, so there is our fully grown Dunkleosteus, and you'll see as soon as we get it. Yeah, okay, it's noticed us now. It kills literally everything, and that's why there aren't multiple in there, because they also just killed other Dunkleosteus. We're gonna just leave, and hope he's doing well in there. Guys, please leave name suggestions in the comments below for our big, scary, popular Dunkleosteus. Our cute, scientifically accurate pug shark Dunkleosteus boys. And our still lovely, still mostly unnamed Cladosalache. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. Support me and the nation of Panama. And I will see you next time in Pelagic Prehistory, where I have even more cool stuff planned, and we'll be getting some infrastructure done in the meantime.